force projection in the squad is the degree to which the deployment of the assets available to your team affect your ability to control an area. The 5 things that mainly affect force projection are the location of main bases, the location of flag objectives, the placement of spawn points, the deployment of forces, and terrain. Fundamentally, the force projection of teams is a straight line between the 2 teams' main bases. Affecting this is the position of flag objectives on the battlefield and the ease with which the 2 teams are able to reach them. The location dictates much of the team's deployment and points of conflict. If flag objectives are closer to one team's main base, then they generally have an easier time controlling them. Following this, the placement of spawn points will affect the team's ability to reinforce an area and consequently their ability to control it. Establishing spawn networks allow your team to not only attack or defend individual flag objectives, but also to do so from multiple angles, substantially increases a team's force projection. The deployment of a team's forces, that is their position and quantity in relation to the opposing team, is of vital importance. If one team deploys an inferior number of forces in relation to the enemy in one area, then their ability to effectively fight them is reduced. Deploying too many forces in one area, far in excess of what is required, will also negatively affect your team by drawing forces away from other areas that may require more manpower. Finally, terrain will have an effect on all these variables. Hilly terrain may slow or block movement out of a main base or direct entry into a flag objective. Open areas may make advancing on an enemy-held flag objective next to impossible from some directions, and dense vegetation may hinder vehicle movement through an area.